Do you enjoy watching men sweat? Do you like haircuts? Are you into choking? Well, if so, let me tell you about Soñadoras, a Mexican telenovela where people cover their sofas in clear plastic and teachers boink their students because telenovelas are hell. Soñadoras tells the story of José Luis, who's got such a strong masculine energy, he probably has 5 testicles. José Luis teaches high school literature to 4 BFFs. There's Julieta, the poor one that sounds like a duck.
Obvio, o sea, claro.
Jacqueline, the hot one with abs so perfect, she'll make anyone feel like a rhinoceros. Lucia, the nerd who talks like an adult baby.
Que se robó mi diario.
And Emilia, the boring one who doesn't really contribute anything to the show other than the fact that she's dating a guy who does whatever this is. When the show starts, the girls get back to school after summer break. So then José Luis, their teacher, walks in and is like, "Listen up, pendejos. I'm in a great mood because I got laid over the summer. Her name is Fernanda, and she's a hot blonde that has insanely huge and round bangs." Unfortunately, this viejo, who looks like he's just done a fart that may have come with a little bit of shit, is so obsessed with Fernanda that he breaks up the couple by planting a bag of cocaine in José Luis's apartment and having him arrested. He then tells Fernanda that if she doesn't marry him, he'll have José Luis murdered in jail, and then he shows her a picture of him where he's covered in hot sauce. Fernanda marries him in order to save José Luis, and during the ceremony, she looks like she's smelling the most rancid cheese in the world. It gets even worse, of course. Fernanda spends the next months wanting to die because she has to have sex with an old guy with saggy titties in order to save her love. Little does she know that her love is having the time of his damn life in prison. He's eating pizza and hooking up with none other than his hot, underage student in his jail cell that has a king-sized bed. Now let's check in on the girls. Julieta gets addicted to diet pills and to glamour. Emilia's boyfriend does a lot of karate or dance or whatever this is and gets a tumor. And a goth witchy girl turns Lucia into a walking butterfly clip. But of course, in telenovela land, shit always gets weirder. José Luis gets out of jail and finds out that Fernanda has remarried, which causes him to have a meltdown so intense that boogers and sweat start pouring out of his body. He dumps Jacqueline so he can get Fernanda back, but Jacqueline goes crazy and tries to kill herself. Luckily, she's rescued by Fernanda, who's sporting a brand new do. Fernanda says, "Don't do it, honey. He's too old. Go get yourself some young dick." And Jacqueline is like, okay. When the telenovela ends, José Luis and Fernanda get married. And the girls? Well, they put on their best slutty 90s outfits and graduate the hell out of high school. And everyone lives happily ever after. The end.